Okay folks, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm really excited. I'm fishing a lake that I haven't fished in over 30 years. I fished it when I was a kid. We actually caught some really nice fish out of here when I was younger, and I'll tell that story later. But and also I'm going after a fish that today is the last day that I can target them until like May. So today is March 14th. Tomorrow's March 15th, and these guys are closed until the second Saturday in May. So I'm gonna go out there and give it a shot. Like I said, really excited. I haven't been here in a long time, and I definitely haven't fished it in even longer. So stay tuned, guys, and enjoy. This place brings back a lot of memories. I know probably spent a lot of weekends in some of these cabins. Another beautiful place on Long Island just to come and check out. You can hike, bike ride. You do need a DEC land access permit to use it, and it's not open on weekends for the public. You have to go to the DEC website and download and email in that stuff, the land access permit and the vehicle parking permit. All right, so you guys can see there is the lake. But they call it a pond. I don't know. It's definitely a lake. It's a kettle lake. Another gift from the glacial age. The kettle lake on Long Island. I think it's like 40 feet deep in some places. So like Ronkonkoma and a few other lakes, Artist and Fort out in Montauk. I think Laurel Lake too, I believe also. So let's see, walk on down there and see what we can catch. All right, well, I'm gonna start off with the shad wrap here and give it a cast. I may not use that very long. I'm definitely gonna try to walk around the whole lake, see what we can find. I know the don't pick up much weed, that's nice. I know the DEC also provides a topographical map of this lake. I know some of the deeper edges are on the other side. This one, try here real quick. I know there's some nice big yellow perch in here. Besides, for the target species, I think I should go with like an inline spinner. The main forage in the lake, I believe, is golden shiners. There's definitely, it doesn't look like an osprey. It might be a juvenile bald eagle flying across the lake there. Maybe some raccoon tracks and stuff. Cool stuff like that. All right, so yeah, no, nothing yet. Nothing yet. I haven't fished this lake in 30 years. I don't even know where to start. I guess we'll just fish the whole thing. Now this lake was supposed to be really good for the target species of the day. And I think something happened where it had to die off, or the population started to collapse a little bit. So I know they put some special restrictions on this lake for them. I just got hit. So I had my first hit of the day. He came right in and whacked it in close. On the paws. Actually saw the fish. Just missed the hooks. Man. Get that fish to come back and hit again. What he was. Did not look like the target species. Something. He's not gonna come back and hit it again, is he? Or another one chase it in. Just didn't grab. That one didn't grab this time. So let's see. I don't know what they are that's chasing it. Two fish so far. This one didn't hit it. He followed it in, but he did not hit it. He made a swipe at it and completely missed it. That time, just not quite committing to it. I'll take one more cast with the with this, and then I think I'm gonna go inline spinner, because they're fouling this thing in. They're not completely 100% committing to it. And maybe even we'll try a swim bait. I think my buddies, the old GT360s, will do real well here. I'm going to continue to work this side of the lake, because this is the wind-blown side. Keep seeing them. Keep seeing them. Alright, so like I said, then I switched to an inline spinner, and I forgot most of my spinners in the truck like dum-dum. I just made a few casts, didn't find anything. And just got a nice wrap right here with it. Yeah, we're getting lots of hits. Can't seem to hook them up today. Some time. We'll catch something out of this lake. That's a nice wrap, man. Another nice wrap. These fish just aren't finding the hooks today. And I guess he ain't gonna come back and hit it again either. All kinds of fucking up today. That was the one inline spinner that I had that was actually working. Very, very interesting. Alright, so I moved over and I'm fishing the other side of the lake now. I really haven't seen any other hits since those ones in the beginning. So I think it might be... I walked a long way around the lake. Tried a lot of different spots. You guys seem to have a little more vegetation on the bottom. Some fish to hide in and stuff. I haven't fished this lake in so long, and when I did, it was definitely with a float and a worm. There's not too many pickerel left anymore in here. Out of the corner, maybe. Like I said before, I was fishing that corner first because that's where it looked like the drop-offs were in the lake. Same thing with, as I'm getting to this side, the other side here. Got another cast over here. Went back to the shad wrap. That seemed to get their, at least to get their attention before. Also, the bottom is a little darker over here. I was hoping that would be a warmer place in the water. The far side of the lake over there seems to be shallow. You have to see down to the bottom pretty far out. I didn't bring the waders, but also the water was so clear I think I would have saw them if they were there. Alright, let's keep moving. Interesting find. Some animal bones. I don't know what kind. Definitely not a fish. Something chewed them up pretty good. Ribs. Got some ribs. Got some vertebrae. Interesting, cool. Maybe a bird of some kind. Inside the lake. Sit in the sun, these guys. Okay, well now that's interesting. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but there is actually a dead deer in the water. So, and cool find number 3, I think, of cool stuff. He's rotting away, and you can see the bones. And I'm not making a cast over here. With my luck, I'll snag it, and mayhem will ensue. I'm surprised I don't see a lot of like little fish like going in and out of it. Huh. That's very interesting. Nothing on the other side. I think there's about 15 more minutes or so. Then meet up with my buddy. Maybe try for some trout instead. I do want to work this shoreline that we first started at, because that's where I seem to do the best. Here. Something just rose right there. Interestingly enough. That could have been a trout on that bug that's on the top of the water. Starting to get some bugs. It's a nice warm day. Not that I think a trout's gonna hit this thing. We'll walk down a little bit further than that to get this deeper water. Started dropping off. The sun's a little higher in the sky. I wish I didn't close the pickerel season. Kind of sucks. I don't know. Oh, come on. Oh, there it is. That's the fourth one I've had to hit. I like this side of the lake. I should have stayed here, I guess. Must be little guys not getting those hooks. I'm going to try a Kitech on a little jig head here. Maybe just straight retrieve without the twitching. And soft plastic can get it done. I just saw something Superman over here. I don't know what it was. At least I think I did. I'll give this another 5 minutes. We'll meet up with Sammy, try for some trout. Set up this log here. Whoop! Too old to have a little fun. You know what, folks? That's it for this lake. You know, I gave it a pretty good shot here and didn't succeed. So, well, you know, on to the next lake, and this isn't the only time I'll be back here. And now, you know that I went once, so I'll be back a bunch of other times. Had a real great time anyway. It's a beautiful place. You know, had 4 hits, a couple of fish hit, but didn't get anything. So, I don't know, guys. On to the next lake. Now I'm gonna meet up with Sammy and try to get some trout. Alrighty, folks. My original intention was to actually have this as be one big long video, but I've decided to break it up into 2 parts because I had filmed so much footage from the day that it would have just been way too long. So here's the first part of the video. I really wanted to showcase this lake and all the beauty that comes with it. It really is one of the most beautiful spots on Long Island that I've found or that I've fished in a while. Not a lick of garbage on the shoreline, so please, if you're thinking about going or you do go, please don't leave anything behind. You know, it's just such a serene day. Just, you know, out there at the whole lake, just to walk around, and you can walk around the whole lake and check out all the nature. I'm pretty sure I saw a juvenile bald eagle. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I'm not making a 100% positive identification here, but it's just there's still places like this on Long Island that we can go and we can enjoy and be that close to nature and almost have it like, you know, almost like a mountain lake upstate. That's almost what it was like. And you know, like I said, even though I didn't catch any fish there, it didn't take away from my day. You know, I went out there to enjoy the day, and that's exactly what I did. Whether there was fish in it or not, that's fine. You know, I'll go back and figure out the secrets of the lake and pull fish eventually out of there, I'm sure. Depending on how much more freshwater fishing I do for the remainder of between now and when I start saltwater fishing, which is really right around the corner. So, you know, you can go there, you can hike. I'm not sure if you can bike there or not, but you can definitely hike around. There's definitely plenty of trails. You know, and that's it. Just get out and enjoy nature, enjoy outside. Weather's beautiful. It's getting nice out again. We've turned the corner on winter. Had a little hiccup last week with a little bit of snow, but here we are, back to some nice 60-degree weather. You know, things are starting to come alive. All right, guys, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. You know, leave me some tips on how to fish if you've ever fished this lake. Like I said, I'm not a freshwater fisherman and really wasn't expecting too much catching going on. First time in 30 years that I've been to this lake. So, you know, guys, thanks again for watching. If you're a first-time viewer, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you're a repeat viewer, please subscribe. That means the world to us when we have subscribers and likes and comments. All those things go towards the algorithm and help the channel grow. So again, guys, thanks for watching. As always, tight lines.